Good morning, everybody. That's right. The dog of iron is coming. That's right, Big Steve. Hell of a game last night. Hell of a game. Good morning, Junkyard. Hell of a game last night, wasn't it, Junkyard? Hell of a game. Yeah. I tried telling them they wouldn't listen. Condolences to Bobby. Yeah, Junkyard. Yeah, I tell you what. They screwed the pooch, didn't they, Junkyard? Because I could hear that pooch just a whining from the sidelines. Thanks, Big Steve, for sharing my video. Hopefully Bobby's okay this morning and Tammy. You're right, Junkyard. Well, them proteins ain't that good anyways. The only reason why they're pros is because they're too damn old to play college. But yeah, they played good last night. Well, yeah, they do rule. Makes you wonder about the number one seed, huh? See, Clemson or Alabama was number one clear from the get go, just because of last year. What made them number one? Makes you wonder what's going to happen next year. See, the ratings is so wrong. It is so unfair. It's pathetic. Yeah, and there are a lot of freshmen. You're right. That freshman quarterback showed him who was boss straight out of the high school, didn't he? Yeah, he sure did. So, it was a good game for me, at least. Maybe not so much for Alabama fans, but it was a good game for me. And I'm not even a Clemson fan, but I am now. Let's see. Yeah. So, but let's not dwell on the past until Bobby gets here. Yeah, he does have a quick trigger finger. He's not as good as everybody says he is because he missed a lot of passes yesterday. Overthrew, out threw him. Oh, yeah, number 8 and number 5. It was funny. It was funny on the excuse me on the fake field goal. That lineman, he come through there and he just planted that third string quarterback. That was funny. You should have watched it. It was a good game, Big Steve. It was a stupid play, wasn't it? You knew it was fake because you could tell he was looking from the sideline for the go ahead. You know, like, go ahead and tell me. Do you want me to punt it or make a field goal, or do you want me to, you know, run it? And then they had the holder block. He didn't block anybody. He looked like he was so fragile. He didn't want. He looked like um what the hell? The coach is the Clemson coach. What's his name? Dobie. I can't remember. Yeah, kind of like uh, what the hell? I can't remember his name now. I know it starts with a D. Uh, yeah, Sweeney. Yeah, but what's his first name though? Dobie Sweeney. Dobie Sweeney. I can't remember. Anyways, the the holder looked like Sweeney's kid. Have you seen Sweeney's kid is a holder too? About 5 foot nothing, weighs about 80 pounds. Yeah, plays football. Yeah. Good morning, Molly. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Hi, Harley. You're looking lovely as ever.
So, huh?
From Zero to Homestead. How you doing? Good morning. Nice to have you here. Driving in the Appalachia. Nice to have you here from Zero to Homestead. Good morning to you. Yeah, they could have. Yeah, they could have made one more touchdown if they wouldn't have walked out on the field with 24 seconds to go. They should have did one more touchdown. Well, thank you, Molly. Just to make a statement, like Woody said the one time when they played Michigan, and they went for 2 points and they were leading by 30 or something like that. He said, "Why'd you go for 2 points?" He said, "Because I couldn't go for three." Oh. I wonder if uh, Saban's got any hairs out of place today on his head. Probably pulling it all out last night after the game. Because they did. They screwed the pooch. They did. They threw in some stupid ass calls and it cost them the game. And they just kept making some more dumb mistakes. I never did like him either. I still don't like him. Oh, Alf went live. I quit. Reminded myself why. Alf 270 is live. Oh, I wonder why he quit. I'll go ask him real quick. I can't turn the sound on, but we can ask. Sure is dark here. Uh, I wrote, turn the damn lights on. Iron Dog 63 in the house. Nina, keep your hands to yourself, please. Grizz is watching. Oh, you just ended the stream. Huh.
You know, I mean,
It didn't last long.
like in my glasses. But I tell you what, this morning sucks. It's raining outside. It's nasty. It's miserable.
We'll have to find out later. Marie, good morning. Nice to have you here. That's pretty cool, isn't it? 15-0. You're looking lovely as ever, Marie. I was trying to talk to Elk 270. He had a live stream going. He only had it on for a minute and 17 seconds, and then he quit. And it was Elk 270, actually. And it said, I quit. The reason why, I don't know. CMWB72, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. I'm doing okay. Still sore. I'm a little sore, but it's okay. Just remember, you guys, today is Tuesday. Last couple of Tuesdays was holidays, so they were closed. But at 8, I'm getting off here at 8:30 today. The Salvation Army is open today, so I go there for my senior discounts. So, well, I'm glad you're doing good. But today's the only day I get off early, 8:30. So, well, thank you, Marie. So, so I gotta go there. Jean sent me 2 photos. But I got that. It's a thrift store. Those are the ones I've been telling you, Junkyard. You know, for the longest time I was looking for them. Couldn't find one. Couldn't find one. Couldn't find one. Then I found one, and then I found another. About the next day, I paid $1.99 for the first one. For the second one, I paid $2.99. Then I found a deluxe model, and I paid $3.99 for it. Then that one I found up in Jackson, 99 cents, brand new, still in the box. So, and I have another one downstairs. I give away 2 of them, and I have 3. The reason why I kept them and I bought them is because once you break one, it took me 3 months to find one. So when you find them, you buy them. So, and that's the thing to do, man. You find one, you buy it. And because they're like $25 or something like that to buy them. You can order them off on TV or on Amazon or whatever. By the time they ship them and stuff, you got 25, 30 bucks into it. And each one I bought, other than the second one, the one that cost the most, they all had the cleaners and everything with them. You know, there's a little fork that goes in there that cleans the teeth out and stuff. But they're nice. I like it. The one I had that broke, I bought it for $2 at a yard sale or a thrift store 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And it lasted that long. So I was happy with it. So. And they do work good. So. Did you get all the garbage out, buddy?
There's only 2 in the dumpster.
There's only 2 in the dumpster? Okay. Then you get the one out back here? You got 3? Okay. All right, thanks. But that's what, that's the reason why I go to thrift stores, man, because I can pick up stuff there that's just as good as a lot of times the stuff I pick up is brand new because, people don't want it or whatever. Like this right here. That right there. You see it? I bought that right there for that price, 99 cents. Then it was half off. I got it for 45 cents. It's brand new. It's for actually a Shark vacuum, but it'll fit on any canister vacuum hose. Okay. And I use it to clean the keyboards on the laptop and on her computer. You can clean all your electrical, your TV around that and stuff. Good morning, Gene. I gotta check them pictures out. That says the Vidalia onion chopper. That's what it is. The Vidalia onion chopper. Let me see if I can find it real quick on Amazon for you, and then that would give you the real name of it. Okay. Called the Vidalia onion, Vidalia chop wizard. It's list price $25.95. Sale price is $19.40 with free shipping. And those are nice because it's got two grates with it. It's got a cleaner and everything. You can do a big chop. I usually do, if I'm making hash browns, I usually do the big chop for the potatoes and then the small one for the onions. But if I'm doing potatoes and onions to go into like an oven, an egg bake or an omelet or something like that, then I use the small one and cut them all into small pieces. That's what it is. I absolutely love it, man. Oh, I understand that, Marie. What Kevin said. No, it'll work on all of them. So, you just gotta, when you take your onion, you peel your onion, you chop it and force, put it down in there, and push it down, push it down. Same way with potatoes, you take your potato and you slice it into, half-inch thick pieces or whatever. Put the slab in there and push it down or whatever. However big you want your potato chunks. I hope he punishes me today. Yeah, there you go. Reaper Man, good morning. Nice to have you here. Hey, Alf. Good morning. I don't know if it was Alf or if it was Dina, but one of you guys was grabbing me while I was in the room there. So if it wasn't you, and if it was you, that's disturbing, but if it wasn't you, you better be having a talk with your wife. I gotta see the picture Gene sent me.
What did you do it?
That's funny. No. Yeah, that would be how you do it there, Gene. Mr. Jixer, good morning. Nice to have you here.
Wait a minute.
I seen a French press yesterday, day before yesterday, at the Goodwill. Brand new. It's a Bodium French press. I like Bodium products because I got a Bodium hot water kettle. And I'm thinking about if they still have it when next time I go back to buy it. But it was kind of pricey. It was $15 for it. Their price. I thought, wow, man, I didn't know I was at Elder Beerman's, but evidently I am. Or at Macy's. But and it was a big one too. It looked like it held 3 or 4 cups. So
Hey, I can get help from you. You do this so hard for me.
yeah, that's what I thought. This is a thrift store, and they want $15 for it, even though it's brand new. I know they got it from Target, but that doesn't mean they're going to get $15 from me. So I'll let it sit there until they have the on sale price.
That's the last can of coffee too. Dang, that coffee cup never shuts off.
Can I have a little bit now?
Yeah.
I can't find you. You need a back scratcher?
This one did? They go to that one before she went. That's all I'm saying. That's what I got.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be here. Come back after you take your doggies out. And we all know who let the dogs out now, don't we? CMWB72. She let the dogs out. Ooh, ooh. Can't find a back scratcher? Get yourself a poodle, Marie. My grandma had like 5 poodles, and they would get on the back of her couch, and my grandma would sit down and she'd pat the back of her neck like this, and she'd say, Fifi and Goldie. Fifi was, okay, Fifi was all white, and Goldie was all black. I don't know why. But Fifi and Goldie would get on the back of the couch, and one would get on one side and the other would get on the other side, and they'd go like this, and they would scratch my grandma's back for her. I'm glad it was good for you there, Mr. Jixer. I'm glad everything turned out. I'm glad nobody got hurt. I was warning about that. I didn't see anything on the news, so I knew there wasn't nothing bad, but it could have went worse. It could have went way worse. So. You got your hubby? There you go. Roger Scratch. I do wish, I wish the Goodwill would have, like a senior day. That would be pretty cool because they get probably 50% of their inventories from Target. It's all stuff that is overstock and everything that Target can't sell, and they get it from them. And they actually got two Goodwill stores here. They got one for furniture, and then they got one for other stuff, clothing and, other goods. But the furniture is, you go there and they have appliances and furniture and, bicycles and stuff, all the big stuff that, they don't want to put in the other store. What a game. For those that are just joining us, what a game that was last night. Bobby probably drunk himself into a stupor. Lord Brandon, good morning. Nice to have you here. I just became a channel follower of Lord Brandon's this morning. I think he's at 990 channel followers now. Maybe more.
Give me the backpack.
Oh. Nice to see you. Harmony just went live again. Start me up. I'll never stop. Yep. Saw you in Harmony's live stream. That's right. Al 270, are you still here?
Yeah.
Grandkids getting ready for bed or school.
Gretchen, you next.
They'd been off for about 2 weeks and they didn't like to get up to go to school this morning. Oh well, they'll get over it. The 4-year-old, she's got caps on her teeth. So.
The kid said bye. I mean,
Oh, I know.
let's go worry about that.
Yeah.
Not your own. Yeah. Oh, that's stupid.
I understand that there, Al.
Gretchen.
Did you hear what I said there, Al? Was that you touching me or was that Dina? Or Deanna? Hopefully it was your wife. If it was you, that's disturbing. If it was your wife, then you better tell her she should knock that off.
Yeah, not to a face.
No, I went into his live stream and it was pitch black in there, and I typed. I was in there, Al. I was typing a message and you shut it off right as I was getting ready to send it. I did get it sent though.
Gretchen, get off the floor. I'm gonna have late.
You're not grumpy there, Al. Anyways, you're just a hemorrhoid.
Oh my God.
He says he's grumpy. Must have been her. That's funny. Well, I'm glad for that.
That's for sure.
Oh, must have. I'm glad you're playing with us. That's funny. Next time I come in and it's dark, I'm going to say, hey, I'm not Steve. The only thing I could see in that video was just your eyeglasses. But anyways, at 8:30, I got to get out of here today. You wouldn't want to be on Ellen either? I'm doing good, Lord. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Are you talking about the Ellen DeGenerate show? Everybody, DeGenerate. I call it Ellen the DeGenerate. Huh. That's good. Starting your day with positivity, that's pretty cool, man. Glad you're doing that. Oprah 2.0, yeah. Now, this is just, it's not a product endorsement whatsoever. Nope, it's not a product endorsement. Okay, not whatsoever. But it seems to me, if I was WW and I had a famous spokesperson that was overweight and that I had been paying that famous person for 20 years to be a spokesperson, you would have thunk they'd have lost some weight by now instead of gaining. Just my personal belief. That's right. You started your coffee and starting on a positive note. That's pretty cool. I'm not saying who the spokesperson is, but you can refer to Kevin's last message he wrote, the one that has 2.0 in it, and you can, that'll be the name of the spokesperson. And the WW is well, how can I put this? The first name might be Wait, and the second name might be Watchers. So, you better get on it, and there you go. You'd have thunk, huh? But I know they're paying her millions and millions of dollars a year. So. Yeah, you're on your second coffee, second pot. It's cycles. Yeah. Oh, you're having a glass of wine? Well, that's what that is right there, Lord Brandon. Homemade wine. Right there in that keg. I got the burper on there. It's already done. I just got to rack it. I haven't done it because when I go to rack that, I'm going to have to move it over to another counter, and it's going to have to sit there for a few days to help get, make sure the sediment doesn't move. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Marie. Hockey pucks there, Big Steve? What? Need some watermelon wine? Maybe a Pelotron for help. Maybe two. Yeah. I'm thinking. Now this is just me thinking. Say, oh no, Iron Dog, don't do any thinking because that could hurt your brain. I know it could. It could very well disrupt my entire society. It's a 20 cupper. Well, I got 342 cuppers, a 30 cupper, an 18 cupper, and a 110 cupper, plus the coffee pot in here. Do you think you're being punished? You're so happy? Okay. What you got there, honey? Oh, your blanket and pillow for school? Oh, okay. First. Yeah. Yeah. You drank a whole pot of coffee, Big Steve? Well, I'm glad you're so happy there, Marie. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wonder what them Pelotrons cost if they give you $800 off. Yeah. Yeah. And look here, Johnny. You can have yourself a new Corvette 2020 or a Pelotron. Yeah, not that I'd ever buy one. You'll find one in the scrapyard here shortly. You can find so much exercise equipment on the curbs. It's pathetic. There's Peace in the Valley. Oh, that's pretty cool. Anyways, getting back to what I was thinking. I make, yeah, he's got a 4-cup pot. I make an alcohol wash, okay? And I'm thinking of making different kinds of flavored wine. Now, I've made orange creamsicle. I've made watermelon. But I'm thinking outside the box. Not going to tell you until I make the video of it. But I think it's going to be very, 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 very cool. How good it'll turn out. It might be the best thing ever. And again, it might not. But I'm going to try it. Worst it's going to do is cost me a couple of bucks. And, 3 weeks. But it'll be fun finding out. And if it works, it'll be a great job. I'll be making more of it. I know. Yeah, you're so cute, Harley.
You might have to spank your own spot.
You're right there, Junkyard.
You shouldn't smoke around your babies. Yeah.
It don't work.
That's awful.
Can I get you to give me a cup of coffee, please? Yeah.
Yeah. That sat on the couch and
Yeah.
smoked.
Yeah.
I need to spank their butts.
Come here,
I
Harley.
don't think I can spank their butts.
I'm going to show everybody how pretty you are today. Say hi.
Hi.
Look at it. Isn't she cute with them glasses? She is. How old are you?
3.
You're 3. When will you be 4? Pretty soon, huh?
February
February 8th in the
8th.
morning.
Hutchins is Sunday.
Yep, and the 4-year-old's going to be 5 Sunday. Yay. Okay, tell them goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, what are you doing? That's funny. Jean said, good morning, Miss Kathy. Jean said, good morning, Miss Kathy. She is a cutie pie. She is adorable. Yep, you're right. She's got her grandma's looks. Her Nana's. Who you look like, Nana or Papa?
Nana.
Nana. Oh, says thank God she got grandma's looks.
No, I was you cute to me.
Yeah, you're cute as me.
No,
Yeah.
not cute as me.
Yeah, you're not as cute as.
No.
Where'd you get your smarts from?
Huh?
Where'd you get your smarts from? Your brains. Where'd you get them from? Nana or Papa?
Mom.
Mom.
Oh, then that's not good.
Yeah, it's not good if you got them from your mother.
I got
Poor child.
Nana.
Good morning, Tammy Sprinkle. My condolences. My condolences to you and Bobby. I know Bobby's probably curled up on the bed with his thumb in his mouth, just saying go, 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 gaga, gaga, go, 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 go. But it's okay. You'll get over it.
She said, "How can you marry my mom?" I said, "No,
No?
I can't marry your mom." She says, "Well, Papa keep getting bossy to you." No, I'll just smack him off his feet.
Yep, he's in the corner, hooking down. He's on this bed. Come on, Bobby. It was just a game. Get on up. I tried to tell him. I tried to tell him yesterday. Bobby's in aggression. Yeah. He's in a deep depression.
You wouldn't be tired if
You go to bed when you're supposed to.
instead of wanting to stay up and have snacks like Papa.
Oh, no.
Come on.
Did you all see my video I posted yesterday? I've been telling you guys for the last year I make that stuff.
You must have been
And I finally made it and put it on a video. It's Polish sausage, or you can use kielbasa or whatever you want, or summer sausage, whatever. Fry it up, or beef sausage, any kind you want. You can even do it with hot dogs if you wanted. You fry it up, use the grease from that, throw some bacon grease in there, fry up some potatoes and onions. Get that out of there, put some collard greens in there, start cooking that up with the bacon grease, and then throw in some green beans. Let them cook for a while, throw it all together, stir it up, put the lid on it, and let it, steam for a little bit, and that is dinner. It did, didn't it? It was good. I'm telling you, it's good, man. It is good. Yes, Tim, the Clemson Tigers just whipped Alabama. Oh. You missed the Alabama and Clemson national championship game there. and Alabama got spanked by Clemson. They were taken to school, and they learned a lesson. It would have been good with some fried cornbread. Well, yeah, whipped is an understatement. They had 23 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, Grizz. They were on the 4-yard line, and they walked on out onto the field. They could have played one more play and added another touchdown. Yeah, sauteed. It was pretty good stuff, man. I just had a small dish of it this morning for breakfast. And it would be good, you know, with some eggs on the side and toast, you know. It's got everything a growing boy needs in it. All right there, Marie. We'll see you when you come back.
Sorry.
Roy D. Mercer would be proud. That's right. Oh. The dog ate it. Banking on money, he commented on it. He's going to have to try that. Never seen that before. I made it up myself about, I don't know, 6 years ago. I was home. She was working at the college, and I was wondering what I could get for, make for dinner because I was hungry. And she ate at the college, so I knew she wouldn't eat this stuff anyways. I had a piece of Polish kielbasa in there, so I sliced that all up into coins, and started frying that up. I know, what else could I throw in here? So I threw some potatoes and onions after I got them out of there, and I had bacon grease, so I threw that in there to fry them with. Now, Gene says, now that looks good. That's right. Anyways, I fried all that together, the onions and potatoes, and I took that out, and I started looking around. I got to have something else in here, and I found collard greens, and I had some in the freezer in a bag. I threw those in there, started cooking them, and then I threw some beans in there, cooked that up with the bacon grease, threw it all together. Man, I surprised myself how good that was. There you go. Might take your mind off of smoking. Are you trying to quit? Not the, I know, Bobby, we're just having fun with you. We just figured you were in bed going, like you've lost it. Well, congratulations, Al. Congratulations. I'm serious. No kidding about it. Congratulations. Hopefully you can keep quit. Like I quit, I smoked 3 packs a day. And I did it for 3 packs a day for 20 years. I smoked ever since I was 12 years old. Not even that, I was 11, I think. And I smoked ever since I was 11. And 7 years ago, almost 7 years ago, doctor said I had a spot on my lung from an x-ray. So I said, see you in 2 weeks. So I walked out of there. Kathy was with me. I said, man, it's got me, I'm scared to death, thinking I got cancer. Well, then I had 4 packs of cigarettes. I said, after I smoke these 4 packs, I'm done. She says, yeah, right. Good morning, Dirty Dog Diggers. You're looking lovely as ever. Anyways, I got down, I smoked 3 packs and 16 cigarettes. And in the morning that I had 4 cigarettes left, I threw them in a Glad bag. I threw a lighter in the Glad bag. I put them in my pocket and threw them up on the dash of the truck. Semi. Drove all day, never had a cigarette. I kept reaching for them, but I quit. That night I come home, I had them in the dash of my pickup. Put them back in the dash of the truck the next day. That night when I got home, I forgot to put them in the car or in the pickup. And they stayed on the dash of the truck for about a week. Never touched them. And I quit. Went back to the doctors. It happened to be a smudge on the x-ray. Well, I was thankful for that, but I never went back to smoking. Then 3 years ago, I wasn't feeling good. Went to the hospital because I thought I was having a heart attack. They did chest x-ray and stuff on me. And they seen I have a nodule in my lung. And they said that that nodule had doubled. So I had to end up going to a cancer treatment center, whatever you want to call it, up in University of Michigan. And they took me up there, and I went up there. Me and Kathy went up there. And the day I went up there, I sat in the office, and the guy never showed up. And it was like 1 o'clock. I said, "What's going on?" And they said, "We're so sorry, sir, but we can't help this." I said, "Well, what's going on?" The doctor was out on his lunch break, riding his bicycle, and got hit by a car. And he was in the emergency room with a broken leg. So they ended up postponing me for 3 months until he got out of the cast. And he come walking in 3 months later, in a walking cane. I asked him how he was doing. He said, "Well, at least I'm still alive." I had a compound fracture in the leg and stuff. So, Rebecca, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. So anyways, to make a long story short, he sent me in, had an MRI done and a CAT scan and all that other stuff and x-rays. I come back 2 weeks later, and he looked at everything, and he said, "Let me tell you something. I don't know what they're looking at, but this thing is the exact same size it was 3 years ago. It hasn't grown any. But I want you to have a chest x-ray every 5 years to see." It's okay. So I just had one, and they said, it hadn't changed. So I guess I'm okay. But it did. It scared the living hell out of me. So I thought I had cancer a second time. Oh, you're serving money to allocate to alcohol. Now, that's cool. So, and good morning, Christy. Good morning. Now, I was on Facebook, and I got this friend. She had to deal with cancer, and she had just gotten over. She just had hers, was in remission, and she was doing good. So I contacted her, and I said, "Hey, I got to go for testing today. How do you deal with this? I don't know how to deal with it." And she told me, she says, just be positive and take one day at a time. And she says, let me know, because I'll help you through this. She had to go through it, and she knows exactly what I was going through. And I got back. That was the day that I was going to get the results. So I got back that night, and she called me, and she said, "How'd everything go?" And I said it was nothing. So I was happy. I was so, like somebody pulled a school bus off my chest. That's how much weight was on my chest for that long. That's how you quit cold turkey. That's the only way to quit smoking. he better not have went back to smoking. Bobby, are you back smoking? Don't lie to me. It was scary, Rebecca. It really was. Good morning. Are you back smoking, Bobby? Don't make me come down to Alabama. Oh. Oh. No, Bobby. That ain't. I don't smoke as many. You were quit for 4 weeks. You had no reason to start back up. Right. I got to powder my nose. I'll be right back. You're probably right, Al. It's all Bobby's fault. The tobacco bowl. Yeah, whatever happened to like the Winston 500 or the Marlboro 500? You know, whatever happened to that? Oh, that's right. We can't advertise smoking because that's bad. Huh. But we can put rappers on halftime shows and stuff like that that say, you know, piss on this and, you know, kill the cops and all the other stuff, and that's okay. And by the way, wasn't that the stupidest halftime show you ever seen in your life? What in the hell was that guy singing? Does anybody know? Anybody? Bueller? Yeah, one time, okay, he had 200 cigarettes in his mouth at one time. Good morning, Rinda. You're looking lovely as ever, Rinda. Good morning, Vampira. How are you doing today? You're looking lovely as ever also. Nice to have you here. I didn't understand the first song the guy sung. I understood the second song because I heard that one before. But then I don't know who the hell that one guy was that come in there with the Dolly Parton coat on and started singing. So I thought it might have been Snoop Dogg, but it might have been his younger brother, Nosy Puppy. As she rolls out of bed. Yeah, it sucked. It did. Creators Alliance. Drama is everywhere. Episode 1. New from Idaho Hillbilly. Good morning, Mountain Junkers. eBay sales and a visit. I didn't get to see the one where the lost trophy. Where did that one go? Who stole the trophy? Snowing like crazy? Bush beer increases your driving skills, right? Yeah, it does. Uh, I want to show you guys something. That's a damn shame. Okay? This right here. Got a photo optic nerve or sensor right here. Okay? And it's got one right here. So it can sense light either way. It can sense if it's dark or not. And then it'll turn on your light bulb for you if it's getting dark. Brand new. Pulled it right out of the package yesterday. Brand new. Put it in my yard light. Worked. Yay! Last night I noticed it was dark out there. Walked out there. What's going on? Pulled the globe off, put my hand around it. No light. It's on. Took it out, put the light bulb up in the fixture by itself, and it works. Now this was $10. $10. Yeah. Makes you want to go out and buy some more Chinese junk, doesn't it? All right there, Vampira. Hopefully everything goes okay with the doctors. You have a great day. Tell Ritten I said hi. And to get physical. Get them exercises done. Huh? What, you get physical? I try to get some exercise done, but you're not cooperating.
Yeah, that's the one for you.
Oh, I wanted to do some jogging, but she won't go with me. I asked her, I said, honey, let's go jog around the block. She said, nope.
Use this without putting it back in. Are you kidding?
Huh?
We're using this without putting it back.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. It is. Gene says, Kathy, make him run and get out there, get the cast iron out. Well, yeah, but at least I'd have been supporting the American economy there, Junkyard. Well, I really couldn't find anyone that was made in America. And I got these lights, I want them so they turn on at night and turn off during the day, rather than having to go over and shut them off. So. Well, I'm at the Salvation Army today. I'm gonna see if they got any, porch lights or whatever. If they do, huh? Yeah. If I can get them cheap enough, I'm going to put them on, take those off that are on the garage because the globes are so dark. They're not, the globes are milk glass or, they're all white. And that might be the reason why the light sensor wasn't working and it overheated or whatever. I don't know. I got a $1.79 light sensor on the other light on the other side of the garage, and that's working. So, and I tried to put 1 quart mason jars, White Mouse out there, but the jar is too big. Now, some of the older Miracle Whip jars, they might fit, because I noticed that with some of the Miracle Whip jars, they are just a slight bit smaller than regular wide mouth jars. The rims and lids and stuff still fit, but they don't fit tight, Arrested for the 17th DUI. That's pretty cool. Maple donuts, maple bacon donuts. They won't leave until Thursday. Okay. Good morning, Yankee Living. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Is it snowing where you're at? Good to see you. Did you have a good Christmas and a Happy New Year? Most importantly, are you feeling better? Okay. Yes and yes. All right. All right, Kevin, you have a great day. And Rinda, I was thinking about this the other day about your well. Okay. You were having problems with it and it was getting hot, right? Pumping. I'm doing okay, other than I burnt myself to a crisp about a week ago. Burnt 3 foot of my arm there, Yankee. You know, that is a foot, right? Burn about 3 foot of my arm and 3 fingers of my thumb. We counted them. There was 26 burn marks. So I had a pork chop. I was cooking pork chops on a frying pan. I had one on the fork and I was turning it over, and the damn thing slipped right off the fork and slapped the grease and just got me. I won't do that again. From now on, it's tongs with pork chops. Oh, I know how hard it is to pound it to whip that cream. So, early morning chat with Blood. Written just went live. Written in Blood. Anyways, where was I going? I can't remember now. Well, anyways, that's what's happened to me. So, yeah, need a barbecue sauce in that. You're right. I can't remember. I can't remember where I'm going. Oh, the well. Okay. Anyways, because Tom said that he thought it might have gotten hot, then shut down. And what I'm thinking, okay, and this is what I'm thinking because I've seen it happen. Your well point's down there, okay, and your water table is 5 feet above the well point. So you got a lot of water there, but you've got a hole in the pipe at 4 feet, okay? So somewhere, you run some water and the water table went down. And, I don't know, somehow the water table went down a little bit, and it does happen. And then sometimes it'll replenish itself for some reason. But the water table went down. Now that hole that's in your pipe is sucking air because there's nothing there to keep it, to keep it from not sucking air because there's no water there. And that's why your pump was running. And I'm not saying that was it, but that's, that could be a reason why your pump was running, getting hot, and it was sucking water, but it was also sucking air at the same time, making the pump work harder and harder and harder to get water up there. And ask Gene if I'm right or not, because I believe that could be a part of your problem. And it might just be pull the well out, and the well casing out, or your pipe, and it's probably just PVC anyways. Pull it out, see if there's a hole there. If there is, fix it, put it back down in there, and making it lose prime and working. That's what it does. I'm thinking that's what happened. You might have a hole just about above, right at the top of your water table, and it went down just enough to where it was soaking, or sucking air. So I don't have to be handsome to be smart, but it helps. It helps when you are handsome and smart at the same time. It's an outside deep water pump. It's Brandy. Good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good to see you. Yeah, but she's got a diaphragm or water bladder on that. So I think that would, I don't know. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I think you probably have a pinhole or a hole in your lung because it's sucking air. Alex says there should be a switch on that for low water, but even if there is, that might not be working correctly. So that's just when if it quits working again, that'd be one thing to investigate. Because pulling the well or pulling the pump is no big deal. You just take the top off and start jerking the well out, or the pipe, and basically I bet it's plastic, unless it's been in there 20 years, and it's probably steel, steel. And if it's been in there 20 years, that's probably why it's got a hole in it. Huh. Yep, some do and some don't. But that's what I was thinking it was. Remember the good old days when you used to, you'd have water problems? You'd go out there, pull the top of the well out, take your 12 gauge down and boom, boom. Next thing you know, you had water. Now, my son-in-law, yeah, there you go. My son-in-law he's had 2 wells drilled on his property in the last 5 years. And the second well he had drilled, because they weren't getting no water, barely getting any water. So he had there was a brand new pump and everything. So they pulled all the pump out of that and everything. They put the pump in the new well because the pump hadn't been in there a year. So instead of buying a new pump, he pulled the old pump out and they put it in the new well. Okay. And the new well was basically probably about 30 feet away from the old well. And they took and trenched out to the water line and hooked into it. Now, before they hooked into it, they had all sorts of water. They hooked into the water line and barely got any water. Well, what the hell's going on? Come to find out, this thing had a hole. The water line had a hole in the ground, and it was just profusely leaking into the ground right there. So they ended up, he ended up drilling a new well because they had a hole in the line. Yeah, I think you're wrong. Yeah, it's a lot deeper than 6 feet. At 6 foot, you could open it up and just look down there and see if it had water. So, yeah, there could be a pit in your O-ring. There's a lot of stuff that could happen, but I was just thinking about that. There you go, Junkyard. Well, thank you. Her loves me. Her does. Her got me candy. Her loves me.
All that shit from that bunko.
Her loves me. Got me candy.
No, I just don't like that guy.
Oh, she don't like this kind, so I'm the guinea pig. I get to eat this stuff. He likes me. Hey, Mikey, he won't eat it. He won't eat anything. He likes it. She's got her candy by her computer. I can have mine by mine. Shorty's between the floor and the faucet. Yep. Oh, you mean 6 foot of snow? Okay. Well, it's only 6 feet of snow.
He's got garbage around and didn't leave a treatment. This is what you're not getting.
Oh, you got kisses. Well, come here. Let me give you a kiss.
Cherry cordial.
Cherry cordial kisses. Huh? Oh, they're too rich for me? Well, thank you for looking out for my health, honey. Huh?
Something wrong with you today?
No, I love you. I love.
Fever today?
No, I love you dearly.
Something wrong?
No. I love you. I love you dearly.
Oh, what started it today? Look at the smirk on your face.
I just don't want to be killed in my sleep.
I knew there was something to it.
I seen this thing on Facebook. It says, today my wife handed me a cup of coffee and winked at me. I've been never so afraid in my life to drink a cup of coffee.
Stand his cell phone up. While he was being nice.
No, did you see? I think I posted that. Did you see it? Oh, that was funny.
You're not like-
Drain the pressure in the pressure tank 3 pounds below pressure cut. Okay. That's why you have a handy husband and you make friends with a plumber? Well, evidently, if it works for you. Welcome back, Marie. I didn't say it when you come back, but welcome back. Brenda. Alf says, Brenda, I need a handy, smart husband. If he can't be, if he isn't handsome, at least be handy. That's the way she talks about me. You know, if I couldn't be handsome, at least I could be handy. Well, you got the best of both worlds. I am handsome and I am handy.
Oh, God. Come on, throw the candy up.
She's about ready to throw up her candy. Oh, God. I'm serious. You just can't get any better looking than this. It's called the Water Company. Gene says, don't get sick unless you aim it at him, Kathy. Good morning, Theo. How are you doing? How's your baby doing? No. Oh, yeah, that's your first pot, yeah.
That's the first pot. All that.
Well, no, I've made it. No, I made 2 pots already out of that.
Make it like that if you drink it black.
Theo says, I think any woman even breathe the air next to you is lucky. Just being honest. Theo says any woman that even breathes the air next to you is lucky. Just being honest. Yeah, right. Um, yeah, Yankee, we have mirrors in the house, but I'm not allowed to look at them for some reason. They tell me if I do, I'll turn to stone. So that's good. That's good, Theo. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, she said she's about ready to throw up when I said I was and handsome and handy. Well, that's pretty cool there, Brenda. You probably will there, Bobby. Yankee Living says hands Kathy a bucket. We got them ice cream pails just for that occasion there, Yankee. Tell you what, we buy that ice cream in the 5-quart containers. I never throw those things away. I wash them, put them up. They're so handy for everything. A lot of times we have a lot of stuff left over from dinner. So we have a dinner for another night, or we will take like goulash and make it baked goulash or spaghetti and make it baked spaghetti. The next night, the night after that, whatever, and we put it in one of them big 5 or 4-quart or 5-quart, whatever they are, ice cream tubs, and we put them in the refrigerator. They come with their own lid. Pretty cool. They work just as great as any Tupperware you ever found. And you didn't have to pay for it other than buy the ice cream. Gene says, hands Kathy a bent cast iron pan, turn it around and use it and get the dent out of it. Well, I'm so glad you guys are so nice to her. I see how I fare. Guys are sitting there trying to kill me. Crafting House Kitty, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever.
Now I can't get over it. They want to move to Jasper and they're going to transfer the kids back and forth.
Yeah. Our son,
You're going to have to tough it.
he's going to move out here shortly, I guess. February. And they're moving to Jasper, which is like 8 miles south of town. And they said they're going to drive the kids back and forth to school every day.
Ow.
I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah.
It's a 5-seater.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. So.
Oh, yeah. You can do that.
Oh yeah. So I'm glad you're doing good. It could be better. Well, hopefully you're doing better or get better. So. Okay. Hey, when you go out to the garage, flip the switch for the lights, because this one doesn't shut off now.
Which one is it?
It's I don't know, you probably have to open the garage door and find out which switch it is. There's 2 of them there. I think it's the bottom one. Enjoy the day because the day won't come again. That's right. Creator Lance is alive. Anyways, I am getting out of here at 8:30 today. I got to go. Today is my special day at Salvation Army. Everything's, Senior Citizen Day specials. So. Where I can go and get deals that I can't get deals during the week. So. I'll tell you what, people, this stuff's really it's hurting now worse now than it did before. And that's because it's healing. Oh, every time I move my hand, Could you? She said, I'm about ready to throw you a crying towel. I know, you got burnt really bad. But then again, I'm a man. I'm supposed to whine and cry and complain.
It's like a man saying that a birth is a love and pain. Yeah. Stick a watermelon up your ass and then tell me.
No, thank you.
Doug first.
Yeah, probably should have had medical attention. Probably, but nah, I'm okay.
It healed. It's okay, people.
I know it healed. It's okay, people. I was sick one time with a cold, and I thought, man, if this is what labor is, I don't know how they do it. He's looking.
That's not true with you.
I know. Do it, Kathy. Throw him a towel so he can leave the bricks, but leave the bricks in it too. Right, you guys have no clue, she said. Why she loves me so much. Oh. Huh? I know. I think she's gonna get me a shirt from the Target store. Oh. I don't know. Yeah, it's got a great big circle on it with some colored circles on the inside of it, then one great big colored circle in the center. I'll wear that proudly. Yeah. You miss me, honey? With every bullet so far. Oh, oh yeah. Huh?
Garbage bag?
Yeah.
It went in circles. It swung it from the back porch.
No. Well, that's how you do it. Neighbor across the street just went like this with a garbage bag from his back porch and just released it so it landed out by the curb. So I'm sure that bags, and I'm sure the bags they use are the highest quality. So I'm sure as soon as they pick that up, it's going to be all over the curb. So. Yeah. CNC SETI. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Hello, world. Good to see you. Yeah, the Clampetts over there or something, man. I think their outside of the house is cleaner than the inside. So, nice to have you here, CNC. Channel locks more like it, Grizz. Or Alp 270 channel locks. So, that's right there, Bobby. Some cast iron skillets in that towel will work. Anyways, Gene said, take a dented cast iron pan, turn it around and hit me with it, and knock the dents out of it. I see how well Gene likes me. Huh? She doesn't have the energy for that. She's looking for a volunteer to come help her. Hey, not everybody all at once. Well, Grizz, I got them big channel locks, you know, that open up like 8 inches. And you put one on one cheek and one on the other, squeeze them like this, and then wrap them around me, and I'll hold the handles like this. That way it's nice and wide open. And Gene says, I will. Give me a minute. I have to go to the little boy's room. Warren Floyd, good morning. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever, Warren. You got my welder eggs and bacon cooking yet? Or do I have to settle for grilled cheese again? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. You're working on, got coffee, working on toast. That's okay. You're going to make a live stream? That's cool. That's cool there, Warren. Oh. I seen you had a live stream. I see you had a live stream raid the other day going to Bobby McNutt, but when I seen it, it was already over with. So. All right, Bobby, you have yourself a great day. And keep them cigarettes out of your mouth.
Shut up.
He went back to smoking after 4 weeks.
You know what? Speak for yourself.
I know. I quit for 18 months and went
I'm
back.
not telling people what to do. Before I smack the shit out of you.
You wouldn't dare smack the crap out of me because if you did, there wouldn't be nothing left but clothes here and a hat. That's right. We was out one time, me and her, and she looked at me and she said, I'll smack the living crap out of you, but then again, I'd have to carry your clothes home. I said, okay, honey, don't. What's that, honey? I know I got serious issues. I'm not wrapped in the head. Sometimes I wonder why I don't wear a helmet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Gene said, give my clothes to the homeless. I'm glad you're here to help moral support, Gene. I'm glad somebody thought that was funny. Huh? Oh, no. They're saying that, it's funny that Gene should give my clothes to the homeless. You had to pee? That's funny, Warren. That's right. You're going to have a great couple of days here, Gene. Look at all that snow, you snow hoarder, you. You really do. Alp says, I really do feel sorry for Kathy with what she has to put up with. That's right. Keeps her young, man. It keeps her on her toes. She's shaking her head. I seen somebody on my Facebook Marketplace was trying to sell a unassembled snowman for $20. So there's a market for him, Gene. There is a market for him, unassembled. It was a bucket with water, and it had a carrot and looked like two chunks of charcoal floating around in it. So. I almost bought a snowman kit at the Goodwill the other day. It was before Christmas. $10 for it, and I no. It was a regular. It was a top hat, and it had a corncob pipe, scarf, and I think it had some coal, chunks of coal or charcoal or whatever, and it was pretty much a kit to make a snowman with, frosty. But they wanted $10 for it. I said, no, not for that. I'll just wait till I find somebody that puts, buys the kit, puts it on, and then I'll go there in the middle of the night and take all the stuff. I'd never do that. So, but anyway, $10 for that, no. Would never buy that for $10. Not when I bought that special Oktoberfest hat for 50 cents. That's right, make snowballs and ship them to the desert. So. David in the desert would appreciate it. Snow bales, I'm sorry, not balls, snow bales. Bale that all up. Help you find your crayons. Yeah. I'm not lying. When I was a garbage man, there was one place we had that they would take, they had a skid loader, and they would clean out their driveway. And they would open up an 8-yard container, and they would dump all the snow in the 8-yard container, and they would pack it in there. Now, I'm not lying. They did this every time it snowed. And you went there and you picked them up, and you picked up an 8-yard block of ice. And you'd shake it, and get it to come out. Finally, it'd come out, And it would hit the bottom of the truck, and you thought sure it'd break the truck in half, because this thing weighed probably about 5,000 pounds. And you'd end up taking 8 yards of snow with you, and you start packing it, and it would break up and stuff. But the best of it it was actually just all water. So when you start throwing garbage on it, you get warm garbage go on it, would start to melt it. And this stuff would get the garbage wet, which would make the garbage pack better. So you could actually put more in there. All right, man, send me a picture of Rooster Dog. He's all grown up now? That's pretty cool. You going to eat him? Or are you just going to let him walk the walk and talk the talk? So. Still got my email address, don't you? irondog63@gmail.com. Send it to me there. Don't delete, dog. I had that one guy come in here and was talking about that Snake River Farms hot dogs, and I got a message from them yesterday. Give me a phone number for a distributor around here. So I got to call them, see what kind of deal they can get me. If it's a good enough deal. I don't want to spend $50 for 5 pounds, $49 for 5 pounds. That's $10 a pound. No, I don't want to spend that. I ain't gonna spend that. So that's $2 a hot dog. So, but if they'll sell me a hot dog for a 5-to-1, which is 3.333 ounces or whatever, or 3.57 ounces, I can't remember what it is. But if they'll sell them to me there for 75 cents a piece, I'd be interested in a couple hundred of them. So. So anybody got anything exciting going on? Anybody lose the farm last night because of the big game? Hopefully not. You know, there's a reason why Vegas puts a spread and everything else on this stuff. Because they want you to bet the way they want you to bet. So you always bet the opposite way. You know, Alabama by 5 points yesterday. I knew Alabama couldn't cover, for one thing, and I did not think from the beginning that they'd even win. And I said that yesterday morning. I didn't think they were going to win against Clemson. So, but that's why you know, Vegas wants you to bet that way. They wanted you to bet for Vegas to cover by 5. You would have lost big time. And they'd have made money hand over fist. Tropical snowman, there you go, Warren. That's pretty cool. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Huh? Probably.
It's the bottom one. If you turn the top one off, it'll turn all the lights off in the garage.
Okay. All right, I found it. Used snowman, that's what it says.
I got my work done.
There it is. Will not deliver, needs repairs, non-negotiable on the price. That cool? Used snowman for sale. So 17 people in here. That does need repairs done then. But that you could also, take that picture and make it a, tropical snowman. There you go. Works both ways. You could throw in a Hawaiian shirt and some sunglasses and a bottle of suntan lotion, put it right inside the bucket. There you go. I don't know if you guys have noticed, if you got Facebook or whatever and you notice the marketplace, they're getting flooded. Marketplace wasn't designed to sell commercially there. But if you notice, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of ads are going in there for sale for stuff from commercial stores and stuff like that. It's sold commercially. I don't understand, what's going on, why they don't stop that, because that isn't what it's made for. Meet Frosty on vacation. That's right. Meet Frosty on vacation.
today, 29 tomorrow.
Yep. She says, you wonder why everybody's sick? It's 44 today, 29 tomorrow. It was 48 yesterday, 46 the day before. January 2019. God, I love global warming. Yeah, global warming. That's another subject. Yeah, the polar snow caps are bigger than they were 10 years ago. They're larger now than they were 10 years ago, but everything's melting. Who cares? Yeah. By the way, if you guys haven't got anything to do tonight, our beloved president will be on the air tonight. I don't know which stations are carrying him at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, but he'll be on tonight at 9 p.m. So far, I think Fox is the only one that said they're going to carry him so far that I know of. NBC, CBS, and ABC hasn't committed to carrying him. And one of them put out, well, they think it might be politically incorrect to have the president speaking. Oh, wait a minute. I remember when the president used to be on the networks and would do State of the Union addresses and do other things in the at night. I'm sure you all remember those if you're old enough. The last one that happened was in 2014, and that was with Barack Obama. And ABC, CBS, and NBC said no, they would not carry it. The Fox did, and CNN did. And just let you know, if you have nothing to do other than watching wrestling tonight, President Trump will be on at 9. Did you guys, well, I was watching the football game, but I also watched some of the WWE last night, and Hulk Hogan did a tribute to Gene Okerlund last night. I thought that was pretty cool. Mean Gene Okerlund passed away this week, or Sunday, I think it was, or no, Saturday. Friday, Saturday, or something like that. And they did a tribute to him last night on WWE. If you guys don't know who Mean Gene Okerlund was, then you really missed out. How you doing, Jacob? Nice to have you here. I hate to tell you this, so Jacob, I normally go till 9:30 Eastern Standard every Monday through Friday, but on Tuesday I shut her down at 8:30 because I go someplace, and I go to the Salvation Army. They have a senior day where senior citizens can go in there and get discounts and stuff, so I go there. So, but 2 minutes, I'm going to be out of here, but it's nice to see you. Come back tomorrow. We'll be here. I believe in ghosts. How you doing? Nice to have you here. I'm already a channel follower of yours, Jacob, so nice to have you. Yeah, with every bullet so far, Brenda. Why was you gone? Brenda, was you gone? And tomorrow we will have I Believe in Ghosts. How you doing? Nice to have you here. Tomorrow we'll have a panel because Brenda has tomorrow off, today and tomorrow. So tomorrow we have a panel. So Brenda can get on the panel. And then we have a panel on Thursday. So Mean Gene's got his computer running. So Mean Gene Chambers, I'll send you an invite tomorrow. I'll send you an invite, Brenda. Make sure you're up. None of this, oh, I slept in. That ain't going to cut it. All right, everybody, it is 8:29. I got to get out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. I really do. I enjoy the time we get to spend together. I hate to leave, but I have to. I don't really have to, but I'm going to someplace, so someplace special. So, but y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace be with you. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry. And if you get a wooden nickel, make sure you can spend it someplace. So, but y'all have a great one, and we will talk to you later. Bye, everybody.